Brad Johnson here with a topic on the dangers of bench pressing at home. Yeah, the dangers are very real. First of all, I would advise to anyone that's going to be doing serious heavy barbell bench presses that, like people say you need a spotter. Ice Cream Fitness said recently a thing that I heard it and I was like, yes, is I don't trust people. I would never trust a spotter. I trust steel and a rated weight rating. And when I heard that, I was like, yes! Like, I train at home, right? I can't see that changing in a rush. I don't like the idea of going to a gym. I don't like the idea of training with other people. I don't want anyone around when I'm doing my thing. When I'm lifting weights, I'm in my own zone. I've got my own things on television, normally cartoons or a movie or something. I'm locked in. I like to be able to fart when I want to be able to fart. It's real. If you train and you don't fart, then you're not training right. We fart all the time when we're training over here. And I don't want to be thinking about, worrying about someone else going, oh man, or like I want to be able to burp, drink my water, put it wherever I want, know I can go back to it later. I don't want anyone sweat on my bench. I like my stuff there for me, good. So I like to train at home. So if I was to ever be doing crazy heavy bench presses and stuff, obviously I can't just do that lying on my bed or something, you know, like 400 pounds. You need like a rack or something. Now, if you check out this rack right here, you will notice, get this chair out of the way. You will notice, this is where the weight rests. So you're doing, this is set up for a bench press at the moment, right? This is where the weight rests, yeah? Now, the bench is down here. You might not be able to see it, but what this bar here is lying on is catcher rails. Now, they're set up here to bail you out should you fail your bench press. Now this rack here cost me £60, right? Some people say I don't have £60. If you don't have £60, that's cool. You don't need £60. Just do dumbbell bench presses, leave the barbells alone. But if you're going to be doing barbells to any significant weight or anything, getting caught under them and dying, it's not that serious, man. Getting six-pack abs and a nice chest, it's not worth dying for. So do not even attempt a bench press. And like what you can do is you can do some weak, worst waste of time bench pressing with a low weight that you'll definitely be able to get up. But what's the point in that? You're not gonna build any muscle. So if you're gonna do an exercise, you might as well do it properly, which means use dumbbells, which you can always bail out of. And until you get a decent, this is about as cheap as a rack's really gonna get. These are a really decent rack that'll give you some safety. Don't be trying to go high, heavy. Don't be trying to go for no personal records or set anything like that, unless you've got a rack that will be able to bail you out of it. Obviously a big power rack is the best thing for that. Rated steel weighting. Some people say, yeah, use a spotter. I don't like the idea of a spotter. I don't trust people. Like, I don't trust my friend. Friend's gonna be looking at his iPhone or something. I say just like what Ice Cream Fitness says. If I can find a video, I'll link to it in the description. It'll be here if I can find it. If not, it just won't be, and I'll just be pointing in nowhere. For safety, use a dumbbell. Use a dumbbell. Use a dumbbell. Dumbbells are safe. I've been using dumbbells with no spotter, no rack, no nothing, just a bench for ages. They got me all, you know. That's how I built my chest. It was fine. Now I'm using a barbell. You need a rack. I wouldn't even pretend to start doing bench press without a rack. If you're having a spotter, make sure your spotter is much stronger than you. And if you're only about the same strength, just leave it, forget it. That's my advice. That's not to say that a spotter doesn't work. Loads of people use spotters and they're fine, you know. I'm just saying, you know, if I was to put my name next to some advice that I've given, steel is my advice, yeah? Hard steel, catch rails, metal that won't buckle, not some guy who may be looking, look, watch this, okay? I'm a spotter, right? I'm even gonna get into the spotter position. Okay. Alright, Jimmy, you're doing good. 1, good, good, good. 2, good, that's good, Jimmy. It's good, just 3 more. 3, you got it, Jimmy. Hey, she is sexy. Wow, look at her. Where are those tight? Oh, Jimmy! Jimmy! That's what's gonna happen to you. Your spotter's gonna kill you because some fine Puerto Rican girl just walked across the gym wearing low riders with a belly top, looking all good, just finished her squat workout, sweat's dripping down, glistening through the hair, looking all fine, and you just guillotined yourself on a bench press. That's my advice to you. Hopefully it's been some help. BradJohnson@gmail.com. If you've got any queries or suggestions or anything, let me know. Like the video, like my Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and of course subscribe. Peace!